Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons hard mode. In the last episode I finally made some hot air over here. Yeah, these buildings need heat to function correctly. But apart from that, it's a pretty small and simple build. And the hot air is used over here now to make more glassware from the same amount of latex. Also, I now have a lot more steam. I just want to mention this. This is power positive, and especially considering the fact that I still am dipping sometimes in my well, not dipping. I'm limited by the power consumption, um, and the fish turbines can't use their full potential sometimes. So just like here a few minutes ago. So this is very, very good for my factory. Today I want to increase basic substrate. I already talked about this a little bit the last time. This long line has to expand, and there's not really much space up here. Yes, I could go over the lake, but if possible I'd like to avoid this and instead just build left to this. Also on other news, yeah, I collected a little bit of biocrot, and I probably need to increase moss and logs somehow, sometime. Yeah, maybe moss a little bit, because I'm really short on moss and I need to make like more than one belt and I'm not nearly there. Yeah, let's start with the moss. Um, is it 40? Um, yeah, okay, that's uh, my iron supply that is going to vanish, but that's actually fine. And I also make a lot of aluminium now, so this should not be an issue. That is an issue. I don't want stupid air conductors being made manually. Also no pipe, please. Okay, and then let's take a few inserters, a few belts. Underground, power poles. I think I have everything I need. Yeah, let's just build a little bit of moss. Also, I think I'm going to try using a little bit of the coke for acetylene by having an underflow valve here. Yeah, hopefully this fills up now a little bit with the new steam production, and yeah, it's just a hope. I don't know whether it will work out. Was it like 600 moss, I believe? Can you imagine I have refined concrete again? What a pleasure. Over here, yes. This is a little bit further away, unfortunately, but it's not too bad. I don't know why I couldn't build the power poles. Okay, now that's the boring part here, building all the pipes. Okay, now a few inserters. Okay. Let's flip those inserters around and that's hopefully working now. Let's see, last few modules. Perfect. What is this now? 12 point something. Yeah, it might be enough for now, but I will need more moss soon. I think I need like 2 more blocks of 40 moss farms. Yeah, I think I want to do some increase over here already. And start cutting down the forest and all of this. Maybe even laying down a few belts. I think these have to go. Yeah, I'm really curious how much biocrap is made by the basic substrate in the future. If it's really running at 9 per second, I mean produced at 9 per second and consumed at 9 per second, I think all the machines should run consistently without any spoilage. But yeah, no one guarantees that, right? Okay, that's number one. Oh yeah, they always forget to add the water pipes. Now I might need to add this a little bit more deliberately. Not deliberately. I meant cautiously. Okay, this should be... No. Is this correct? Yeah. Okay, I was just missing all these belts over here. Does this look correct? Yeah, somehow it does. Okay, then one more on that side. I think it is exactly here. How much do I need? 1,000 belts, yeah. I have those. Maybe I just lay it down. Okay. I'm also very happy about the non-existence of forest over here. I really had thought that this needs a long time, but it didn't. So, oh my god, I think this is moss, which will completely wreck my moss belts everywhere. Let's just hope. No. How should I bring water over here? At least the power poles are simple over here. Yeah. Building so much at once is always a bit tedious. But yeah, I can't really help it. No. Okay. So I think I'm not completely finished with all the infrastructure. Somewhere are a few belts left. Yeah. Let's place those inserters. Okay, that should be one of the three. Okay, yeah, those belts. I was missing a few belts. And I think it's just a matter of crafting all the buildings, right? No, 5 inserters are missing. Yeah. I can do this later, hopefully. So what will I need? 6 of those. Yeah, and then for the rest I don't have enough resources. That's what I knew up front. Yeah, Moss is not stabilized yet. Yeah, what do I need? No. I have small parts in a chest. Please don't craft those. 9 solid soil extractors. 9 high pressure furnaces. Uh, 12 microorganism mines. Okay, that should be 12. And wood processing units. Okay. And hopefully that is everything I need. Did this already help somehow? Acetylene. Oh, there was one very short peak. So, yeah. Maybe I will have a little bit more concrete to... Actually, I doubt it. The lime here is at the very end of this line. So acetylene is getting the first pick. This looks a bit fuller now, but still it's not backed up. Moss. It should be enough for now. Let's see how long this lasts. Oh, and I needed to connect the water and also swap basic substrate to the other side. Yeah, there's a few things to remember. Okay, that was all the buildings. And I didn't see the ghost inserters again. Let's take a closer look. Okay. Spoilage up here. And then somehow on the left side. Here. Spoilage again. This one again. Yeah, it's always the same that I forget. And one at the very bottom. Was it spoilage? No. Which one is missing? Come on. Oh, up here. Okay, and then over here, this just has to go onto the other belt line. I think this is perfect, like there are 7 sets of buildings on the right side, for exactly 7 items per second. And the other 2 are on the other lane now. So water is not connected yet. Can I do this just here? Really? That stupid 6 tiles or whatever it is. Did I have a pump somewhere over here? No, obviously it doesn't show. There's a pump after after 3 sets, and where is it? Just before the limestone, okay. And let's copy this pattern. Yeah. Now we're making limestone and cellulose. Yeah, now it will be just a matter of time, hopefully, until all of this production increases. I think I'm going to build another set of moss farms. What am I going to need? Again, lots of stone brick and soil, yeah. And aluminum plates. And then probably everything else, yeah. I probably have more or less enough of all the pipes and belts, even though it's not a lot, but I don't need a lot actually. Ooh. I think this needs a balancing mechanism here, because that stone is coming from the quartz and this should really be consumed. Now, obviously the big question for moss is, should I build another 40 just because I have all these blocks of 40 buildings? Because that means it's 16 per second on that belt. And obviously I can't move 16 items on a belt. Yeah, maybe I just don't care for now. I will need a second belt anyways. Okay, it's a lot of stone over here. Six more minutes and I could theoretically switch to electric mining drills. And I definitely won't do that before geothermal. That would be a nightmare. Okay. This is it. Oh, I didn't have the moss modules. Yeah, that's 600 moss. And this should give me my first full belt of moss. Why is there red? Something red on the minimap. Did I deconstruct this again? Why is it red? Weird. It's not red over here. Oh yes, it is red. I just couldn't see it. Now this is better. Okay, and now all the lines. That's the easy part. Sometime I will have bots. I'm pretty sure about that. And they will be glorious. No. Like so. Are these already working? Yes, they are. Okay, and that should be 15 per second. At least enough for now. Yes, I built all the muddy sludge already, so I am good to go. This uses 1 per second. It's not a lot, but with 200 moss farms, obviously that's 200. Yeah. So the muddy sludge is almost at its limit now. Let's take a look at basic substrate production. Okay, at least I see some basic substrate on the other lane. Yeah, this looks pretty good, I'd say. Missing radar coverage over here. Should I care? Come on. Let's add this radar. No. Okay. Now I also can see this copper patch. 20 million, yeah. I might need to go after it. But that actually is a case for electric mining drills, because setting up the pipes near the water is crazy. Very crazy otherwise. Oh, and the electric mining drill has just finished researching geothermal. Yeah, it is here. And then afterwards, yeah, why not finish the moon drops? And science right now, 80. What is substrate doing? I want to see 720, so something's not right. No, sorry. 7 times 6. 7 times... no, 9 times 60. 540. Okay, so it is running. It just needs to flatten out. And I do have all the glass where I need, right? Oh, this also consumes more... No, it doesn't consume more stone bricks. I was just thinking wrongly here. For a moment I had a thought that I need more now. But yeah, actually this is for latex, and latex is not scaled up. What is this? Ash. Whoa. Almost one full stack already. Yeah. I don't care. This lasts a long time. And I still do have steam, right? No. No steam. Come on, really? I want my geothermal. Yeah, okay. I just had a dip in wind power. Now I'm at max. Yeah, this is so swingy. Such a nice full belt of moss. I believe I have to hunt down a few bottlenecks here and there in the future. But for now, I am really happy about my science production. and very soon I will have geothermal power. So I'm not going to build a lot more wind turbines or raw coal burning. In an hour and a half, my problems will be a thing of the past. So, with that, thank you all for watching and see you in the next episode.